he stay dropping them bangers.
Use that poker, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mud, sipping on junk to reap, man. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, man. If no one knows, I'm gonna do it myself.
What is up, YouTube? It is Showtime, and I am back with yet again another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the new best center build on the NBA 2K23. Now, I just want to make something very clear. I know a lot of you guys are bothered. Some of you, very little of you. I'm not gonna call you all the weird ones, but the group of you who are annoyed by me constantly calling something the best, you have to understand that as time goes on and as weeks go on, new and better builds will be found. So, you know, say for example, I found a 6'10" build that I thought was the #1 rated or the best build 2 weeks ago. 5 days later, I might find one better. That's how the game is. As time goes on, you will find new metas and better things. So just keep that in, you know, your mind when you're watching this. This is the best build. Like, it's hands down for me right now. Today's date is October 5th. This is the best build, especially if you're playing stage. Now, I know current gen and next gen are a little bit different. So if you're on next gen, I agree that poppers are better. Just with the way and the spacing, the way it's played, poppers are better on next gen. I agree. And I have a new popper build that I found that is insane. Like, I cannot believe how good it is. I'm going to be dropping it very soon. So if you want it, let me know. But this is going to be for you insides out there. And this goes for next and current. It's great on both. I did make the switch to current. I play both, but this is just a current video. I'm just doing this on current, but it's all the same thing. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll get straight to today's video. I just want to ask all of you guys, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. I really appreciate it, and we won't waste any more time. So for the position, you guys want to make sure you guys go with the power forward or center position. Does not matter, same thing. I like center, so that if I do decide to play rec, I can play the 5, so I can be the ones getting the boards and the blocks and everything. But it really doesn't matter. I don't think there's any difference. With the handedness, that also doesn't matter too, obviously. And with the height, you guys want to go 6'8", as mentioned in the title. 6'8" are back better than ever. Now, I don't know if I find it annoying or repetitive that 6'8" keep finding a way to become the meta again. I know it's weird, but that's just how it is. I looked at the 6'9" and the 6'9" and the 6'10". They're great builds, but they're just not as good as 6'8" and 6'7". I don't know what it is. The 6'7" and 6'8", they lack in physical height and stuff. But in the weight, they lack in wingspan and height, but in the weight and the stats, they're insane, and your badge count, it's insane. So I think shorter builds are still going to dominate the game, and short builds can have high strength. So, you know, it's really good. So for the weight, what I did was I went 256. 256 is going to give me that 99 strength, but sorry, I forgot. You got to do your wingspan first. So max out your wingspan, then come back to your weight and do 256. 256 is going to allow you to have the most amount of strength possible, all while not affecting your speed and acceleration. So this is going to give you a great mix of speed, strength, vertical. Your physicals are going to be great. Your stats are going to be amazing, especially if you have gym rat. That's where you're going to see your physicals are really, really good, and you're going to see how special this build is. So for the body shape, I also went built. So you guys have the 6'8", 256 pounds, 7'6" wingspan, 6'8" center build. Probably said that twice. Okay, so this is how we're going to do the ticks. Follow as I'm doing. So for the close shot, we have an 86. Now what this 86 is going to do is going to get us some good finishing badges, like our strength is actually going to give us bully, but we're going to get masher and some other great finishing badges. For the driving layup, you want to put this to a 73. For the driving dunk, you want to go to a 93, so you guys can get the contact dunks, and you guys can get the posterizer on gold. And then the standing dunk, put that at a 90. You can't get elite big men, but you can get rise up gold when you have this to a 90. So that's how you want to do it. For the post control, you just want to leave this at a 35. That's what I did. For the pass accuracy, I put this to a 67. I know there's been a narrative push that you need a 70 or greater, but on current gen specifically, even on next gen, like 67 works really good. Like, it works really, really good for some reason. So 67 is good enough. And I got a 50 ball handle so I can get that vice grip in there. And then I had my speed with ball to a 31. I wanted vice grip because steals are just really bad for me anyways, especially on current gen. So I like having the vice grip there. For the defensive, what I did was I gave myself that 99 defensive, and I give myself a 95 offensive board. For the block, you can give yourself a 93, so you can get anchor on gold. But the steal, which is what I really like about this build, is a 90 steal. As you guys know, if you guys like to play competitive, especially in the comp stage and stuff, you're gonna need a steal. You're gonna need a very high steal to play them lanes. And then for the perimeter defense, even though lanes are very inconsistent for us on current gen, users, lanes are inconsistent. On next gen, they're okay. I like the lanes on next gen, to be honest. I've played it. I love it. I love the way the defense is for the most part, besides the rim running. Besides the point though. Perimeter defense 81, and then for the interior defense I had this one at a 91. So we got 32 defensive, 21 finishing, and 5 playmaking, which is really good. To be honest, you can even go with the 4 playmaking, because 4 would be enough actually, but I went with the 5 because of vice grip. Just squeeze the vice grip in there. And then with the physical, I had this maxed. I had the acceleration max. You need those max. Your strength, you want to have that at 95 exactly. The 95 is going to allow you to have brick wall Hall of Fame. You guys are going to have the bully Hall of Fame, so you guys are really gonna be able to do it all. For the vertical, I had this at 86, so after gym rat, that becomes a 90. Keep in mind, when you guys get gym rat, you guys get a +4 on all your physicals. So sorry, let me just do this stamina real quick. It should be at 94. Perfect. So pay attention to your gym rat stats. 85, you get 4, so you get an 85 speed after gym rat. You get a 76 acceleration, you get a 99 strength, you get a 90 vertical, and a 98 stamina. So keep that in mind with gym rat. So this build looks better than it really is. And you guys get 21, 0, 5, and 32. By far, hands down, the best inside center build for competitive stage, I think so, especially for the comp. So we're just gonna max this free throw out, and there you guys have it. Here is the build. Now with the takeovers, go rim first. With how bad paint defense is, you're gonna need it, and it's really overpowered. But the thing is, on current gen, paint defense is amazing. I love it. If anything, it's too overpowered, especially when in rim take. Like with rim take, how it works is you don't even have to jump. If you're standing anywhere near the paint and someone tries to dunk or something, so there will be these animations where they just completely miss the dunk. But rim running is still a thing for sure. I love current gen. It's balanced. The interior defense is it's a little OP. Like, it's just balanced. The paint defense is fair enough, I think. It's really good. This game feels like 22/20. It's an improved 2K22 with a slower pacing, so I love it. And then with the secondary takeover, go ahead and do glass cleaner. This is what I would do if I were you guys. And here is the build. You guys have the best paint beast build, best 6'8" paint beast build in the game. And what I'm quickly going to do is I'm going to show you guys a badge setup you guys can use with this build. So for the also keep in mind, if you're on current gen, you guys can get +9 badges. If you want to know how to do that, I might drop a video of my own, or just leave a link in the comment section down below how to get +9 badges. You guys can get +4 from the Sam quest, and then you guys get a +5 from flashbacks. That's how it is on current gen. I know on next gen you can get a few extra badges just from rebirth and hitting level 39. You can also at level 39 on current gen for the 1 extra badge. So for the finishing, how we're going to do this is we're going to go bully on gold for now, posterizer gold, limitless takeoff gold. I did rise up silver, I did fast twitch silver, and then what you guys can do is just put this bully on half. This is one way to do it. I like this. If you want a more wider badge spread up, badge spread, you guys can leave those on silver, rise up and fast twitch, and then you can have like fearless on silver or masher. I found masher is more for people who are tall, trying to mash smaller defenders, so I don't use it too much. I think fearless finisher or slithery finisher would be better. If you find you're versing a lot of people taller than you, Giant Slayer wouldn't be a bad choice. I think Giant Slayer is better for 6'7" because they're really small. So if you want the wider badge spread, leave it on fearless finisher if you guys want, or you can bring up your rise up to gold or your fast twitch to gold. That's up to you, but I like the bully half, so this is how I do it. Keep in mind, you can get extra badges, and with the extra badges you can get that fearless in there, you can get masher, you can get rise up, you can get fast twitch, or the slithery with your little extra badges. Now with the playmaking, I have bailout, break starter, vice grip, break starter bronze. Boom. This is just how I do it. Or sometimes I'll do break starter bronze and then post playmaker. I like this badge setup. You get a wider one and you get to do more with it. So this is how you do it. Or you get one extra one, so you guys can throw on, let's see, needle threader or dimer. I'll just probably just put needle threader. That's a nice badge spread. You guys get a lot of badges. Now with the defensive, you guys want to go anchor gold. You guys want to go workhorse silver for now. Let me see if I can bump that up, because I have extra badges on my build, but I don't get the extra badges in the build test creator, so that's why I have to be more humble with my badge choices here. Challengers on bronze, box out beast half, rebound chaser half. We're gonna do chase down. Does not really work well, so I leave it on bronze or silver, maybe just bronze for now. Interceptor gold, So we have some few extra ones here. Probably brick wall Hall of Fame, and you guys have 1 extra point. You guys can put that on your workhorse. So this is probably how I do it. Now if you guys do have extra badges and you got the +9, what you guys should do is, like I did, get your challenger on silver so you can have a better hedge game and you can contest perimeter shots better. Maybe bring up your workhorse to Hall of Fame. That's some things you can do. I don't feel like any other badges are really important. Those are just some things you can do with your extra defensive. If you really want, you can bring your chase down all the way up with your extra badges. But that is all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. This is the best 6'8" center build in the game, no doubt. So go ahead and make this build. Let me know how you like it. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next one.